Dallas Soccer Show. I'm Dustin Nation. Today I'm here with Tyler Kern. How's it going?
Good. How are you, Dustin?
Pretty good. Just got off the FC Dallas radio broadcast.
Yes, I did. After a nice 2-1 win.
Yes. It was a good night at the ballpark for FC Dallas.
I'd say so. Did you have a man of the match pick?
I mean, got to go with the easy Hollingshead to getting that game winner, right?
Yeah.
And he had a couple other opportunities to score that he didn't put away. But overall, I mean, he's probably my man of the match. How about yours?
I went to the other fullback and went Reggie Cannon on the broadcast. So thought he had a good game.
Solid
set up
pick.
another goal. So but yeah.
So I guess the talking points. Well, there we go.
Blinded by some stadium lights.
Maybe we thought this would be a good backdrop, but quickly determined that there's some challenges.
We have the future of FC Dallas, North Texas SC playing behind us.
You can see it there down there.
Yeah.
All right, so start off the match. We have 5 homegrowns in the lineup.
5 homegrown started today's match. Jesse, Reggie Cannon. You had in the midfield. You had Paxton, Edwin Cerrillo, and then who am I leaving out there?
Jesse, Edwin, Paxton. Wow, where's the team sheet?
I have it. Hold on.
I have it written down too.
Who am I missing?
Jesus
started up top. How did I forget Jesus?
I don't know.
To be honest, he didn't get a ton of touches, and of the 5, maybe the least influential in the match. But I still want to see him starting more. I still want to see him starting more up top, just to get a little bit more feel of it. We even heard from Oscar at the end of last season that he thought Jesus was his best finisher last year. Yep. Just still a little too skinny, a little too small, but he's bulked up a little bit. And I think he has that potential to be a starting center forward for FC Dallas this season. So.
I agree. I actually asked Lucci about that after the game, and he said, he's the best finisher in practice, and Baji's really good at the wing, so it just kind of makes sense to put him in and make that adjustment.
Yeah.
What did you think about adding Aaron Diaz to the lineup? They kind of played in like almost a 10, maybe kind of in between the 2 lines to kind of connect them a little bit, add some creativity. What did you think about that? How did you think that worked out?
I thought he had a great first 15 minutes. After that, he disappeared a little bit, but I do think one of the problems for FC Dallas has been they've had a lot of possession, but not enough chances to finish with that possession, both against Columbus and against New England. So how do you do that? You bring in a guy like Arangis who really can unlock defenses, and I think at times he did a really nice job of finding FC Dallas attackers and creating a couple more chances in those first few minutes. Like I said, disappeared a little bit, and it's still so slight that he gets pushed off the ball a decent number of times. But I think that there was something there to suggest that you could see it again in the future.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah. I think Paxton had a really great game. What I love the most about Paxton is he wants the ball in every circumstance. He'll drop all the way back to pick up the ball from a center back with a guy on his back, and he'll want the ball just right then. Just like, I don't care that there's a guy on my back. I don't care that I'm facing my own goal.
Yeah.
Like, just give me that ball, and I'm going to turn and I'm going to do something with it.
He's so brave with the ball, too. He's got such confidence. He'll get the ball and turn, and there's a guy. All right, I'll just go around him.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of the other players on the team are willing to take that one-on-one take on, and Paxton will do it every time.
Not a whole lot of players just in the league in general are confident, have that much confidence with receiving the ball like that. And Paxton just does it every time, and I think it's an invaluable aspect of this team at this point. Just what he's able to do, turning defense into offense quickly, and driving at players and putting defenses under pressure. So loved Paxton's game today as well. And I think Edwin Cerrillo had some shaky moments, but that's what you expect from an 18-year-old starting at the number 6 for the first time in Major League Soccer. Colorado's big chance in the first half. He stepped up for a ball, and Kellen Acosta was able to beat him, get in behind, and created a big chance. Yeah. So that's the kind of mistakes you make when you're a teenager making your first start in Major League Soccer. So
yeah, and I think probably our backline's schooled on how to deal with that, knowing that that's going to be a case. So and the recovery was actually not terrible on that play. So
Matt Hedge is an underrated emergency defender. His scramble ability is quite solid. Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'm trying to think. Anything else stick out to you on that match?
17-year-old Thomas Roberts gets in and sets up the game-winning goal for FC Dallas, and it's not just that he gets on the field. It's that with 12 minutes to go in a tied game at home, Luchi Gonzalez has the stones to bring on a 17-year-old playmaker, a homegrown playmaker. That's not something that you see around the rest of the league that's happening in Dallas right now. And Like maybe NYCFC like would do something like that, but there aren't too many places around the league where you see a coach with that kind of willingness to believe in young playmakers the way that Lucci does in both Paxton, Thomas Roberts coming in at the age of 17, starting 18-year-old Jesus Ferreira up top. There's just a good amount of belief in the young players here at FC Dallas, and I think it's going to pay off in the long run because you've got some special players. Yeah,
minutes early in the season is going to pay off down the road. Somebody gets injured, you got more Gold Cup stuff going on this summer, right? So.
Yeah, Gold Cup. There's always the possibility that Carlos Carrizo, someone comes in and makes a great offer for him. So you're happy that you get Edwin Cerrillo minutes in a game at home against an opponent that you should beat. You're able to come away with 3 points, and he gets a valuable 90 minutes of experience against the Major League Soccer club. So I think that that's invaluable, and you can't. There's no way to replicate that. Those guys just have to get out there and have to do it. You saw Thomas Roberts make a great pass from the top of the 18. To find Ondrasik, who got in the game for the first time.
Yeah, Cobra.
The Cobra.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Yeah, we'll just roll with it, folks.
It's probably like ponies or whatever.
Or the TCU Go Frogs.
Yeah.
Spit blood. Anyways,
I don't know what we're doing. But anyways, the Cobra got in, and Roberts was able to find him from the top of the 18 and found him for a really nice shot that led to the game-winning goal. So for me, it shows a lot of belief in young players and a lot to be excited about for the future.
For sure. At the end, we had Roberts and if you count Kellen Acosta, that's 7 FC Dallas homegrown players.
All on the field at the same time. 6 homegrown players playing for FC Dallas in a game ties the record that RSL set against FC Dallas last year.
Wow.
So, for the most homegrown players to play in a game for a team. So
that's pretty cool.
That's something big and something to hang your hat on for FC Dallas and for Lucci. And this is just the beginning of it. I'm excited to see it.
Excellent. All right, we'll wrap it up. Tyler is on ESPN
Soccer Today.
Yeah. And you can catch that on
ESPN Radio 103.3 FM at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings, or our podcast later on. So.
Yep. All right. Stay tuned later in the video for some locker room interviews. I captured on video this time, so not just audio. And then. Check us out at DallasSoccerShow.com or on Twitter at DallasSoccerShow with no E. Take it easy, everybody.
How important this win was compared to last week's loss?
Yeah, it was big, obviously bouncing back from last week. We feel like we're still putting a lot of pieces together in the puzzle of our tactics, kind of our new style of play. And so being able to pull out a victory like that, even when things don't look pretty at times or things are a fight and a struggle, that's really good for us. So as we continue to grow and kind of get our identity and feel more comfortable with what we're doing, getting these wins early is going to be big. It's going to pay off.
Can you walk us through that goal at the end?
Yeah, so I had a good effort. Baji headed one down to me, and I had a good effort that Tim saved off the line with his big toe, I think. Maybe his pinky toe. I forget which one it was. And I was like, man, after that, I was like, I got to get a goal. So I started pushing a little bit more. Their outside mid was dropping in pretty heavily to help cover, and so I knew I could step up. And so I was just in the right place at the right time. The ball just popped right to my feet. I knew the goal was open, and so I just passed it in. Yeah, it wasn't much to it. I wish it was flashier. It wasn't a goal loss, but it will get us the win. So.
How'd you feel after scoring that game winner?
Yeah, I felt really good. I feel like I've been in those situations a couple times already to begin the season, and so to be able to kind of put one in the back of the net is huge, just for confidence and moving forward and feeling like I can continue to do that. So.
To be honest, I wasn't really nervous because, I don't know, I just feel like it was my time. And I was just glad I could come in and help the team.
You helped contribute on that second goal. Walk us through that play.
Well, I mean, I was lined up to shoot it first, and then when I saw it come in, I kind of stepped back a little bit, and then I saw a Cobra, and then shut me down. I looked up for maybe just a second. I knew he was going to be there, and I just saw it. I was glad that I was able to put the rebound in.
That's all I got. Yep.